Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. I'm doing it today. We're finally doing it. I have so many empties. We have this whole container. We have this whole container. A lot of it is decluttering of makeup, but also empties. And we'll just see at this point how much I remember and how much we get through. I'm just gonna go. If I don't remember it, we'll move on, okay? Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's jump into it. If you're new here, I do pretty much clean beauty, clean stuff, clean at Sephora. There are definitely people who are more strict than me and people who are less strict. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm 51 years old, aging naturally. And well, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in because this could be a long one. All right, first, these Mighty patches from Hero Cosmetics. I love them. They're pimple patches. You put them on a spot, it sucks out the stuff. It's great. I love it. I've repurchased these multiple times, keep them stocked all the time. You can use them anywhere, like maybe, occasionally I'll get a pimple down here on my neck, just hormonal, or on my back or something. Like, it doesn't just have to be on your face. Highly, highly, highly recommend these. They keep you from scratching, picking. If you have a bug bite, they're also great. Moving on. So if you haven't gathered, I'm just going in the order in which I pull things out because I have had these empties, some of them for months and months, and just feel overwhelmed by them. So we're just jumping in no particular order. This is the Gen C mascara. It has a name. It's supposed to be waterproof, long wearing. I opened it November 1st. It was dried out on November 2nd. I don't know if I got a bum product or what the deal is. There's the wand. It looks like it should give nice, fluffy, full lashes, volumizing, and I can't say because it was terrible day one, just very dry, and I couldn't build it up, and it never got better, and I should have returned it. This is a hair system I've been using to color my hair. I've been coloring my own hair for months now because I've experienced some male pattern baldness, which I am on testosterone, and that would explain that, but also just sensitivity, and there are lots of bad chemicals in hair coloring. So I started looking for more natural options. This is CB watercoloring. I believe it's a Korean brand. Here it is. Right there. You just mix it with water. It's a powder. It's very, very easy to use. I prefer the Korean brand, and I may have that here. This is their US sold CB product. It does not color as well. It doesn't cover the grays as well as the Korean counterpart. It only comes in darker colors. This particular one is medium brown, no tar pigment, which I didn't know was a thing, no ammonia, no henna, which I'm not sure why that matters, maybe for allergies, and it says it has 36 natural ingredients, including 8 black food ingredients to create a nourishing environment for your hair, like black rice, seaweed, kelp, black beans, black sesame, black adzuki beans, black currants, and black chia seeds. It does list the full ingredient list. This particular package came with some of them already open. I did not contact customer service. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood, and I didn't. I should have. But it does come with this brush and a shower cap, which is not very effective. Like, it tore, I think, when I tried to put it on. And then 3 packets of the powder, and then also a mixing container. It is gloopy. It would get clogged a lot, the spout, and now I'm going on too long about one product. Anyway, I've repurchased this because it still does a good enough job, and I'm happy with it. I think it looks pretty natural. I do recommend it, even though it's not perfect. Oh, I guess I was decluttering this. Oh, I know why. This is the Exa Dual Shield Set Glow Mist. It's a setting spray. You can see it's dual phase. You see that? The oil, yeah, how it's 2 colors. You shake it, spray it. For me, it just stays sticky. It leaves my face too glowy, and I haven't enjoyed the experience. I don't believe there's a scent. I was gonna give this away. Lisa Eldridge, I purchased some things from her, and I got her cleanser. It was the Skin Enhancing Treatment Cleanser. It has gorgeous active ingredients. It was a beautiful, of course, a beautiful cleanser. I don't know that I would purchase it. I do recommend it if you want to spend the money on it. I don't know how much it is. I'm probably not going to get it unless I get other things from her as well. But I did want to mention that. It was really nice, really effective, worked really well. And you can also leave it on as a face mask, I believe, because of all the amazing ingredients in it. Let's see if these are the same. These are both Maya Chia. This is the Super Lift Vitamin C and More, and this is also the Super Lift. I enjoy this. It was a lovely experience. Actually, it doesn't smell great. It's sort of herbal smelling. I'm confusing this with something else, but I do love Maya Chia. Everything is chia seed oil based, and I obviously liked it enough. I've purchased it multiple times. I don't know if the empties are in here. I'm not using it right now. I don't know how I feel about repurchasing a vitamin C formula. It is just an antioxidant, although certain ones are proven to be effective. I don't want to go into that. Anyway, it's expensive. I do like it. I do find that it does nice things. I didn't notice collagen regrowth or dark spots fading or the things you're supposed to see, but I think those things take so much time, and you really need to take a pre-picture and a post-picture. And I'm sort of a scattered person and haven't done that, but I did love it. And it does come with this cap, which is great for traveling, and I'll probably buy it again in the future. I believe it has multiple forms of vitamin C in it. Okay, we got a couple of face masks here. Oh, these two are from Sephora. I really enjoyed them. I got the quenching and plumping effect and the nourishing and soothing. They're just face masks. You know, you pull them out, you stick them on your face. They're almost like that fabric. I was looking to see if I could compost these. I honestly don't remember. That's usually the reason that I don't like masks, is you can't compost them. I enjoyed both of these, would happily have them in my life again. Nothing bad to say about them, not life-changing. And same with the 100% Pure Deep Hydration Sheet Mask. I'm always looking for hydration, moisturizing, and that's what this did. Also lovely. I recommend any of those, especially if they're on sale. Am I going too fast now? I feel like I don't mean to seem bored or like I don't want to talk about the products. It's just I feel like I have to limit myself, or I'll just go on and on and on. Okay, this is another mascara I recently went through. This is the Goop Beauty mascara. I opened it on September 20th. It is, I believe, a serum mascara. Feather Lash Lifting Serum Mascara. I believe it's supposed to help your lashes grow. Who knows? I mean, you use a mascara for like 2 months. How much are you gonna see? I ended up loving this. It did like leave a little bit of a shadow. I call it more dusting. There weren't flakes, but there was some dusting by the end of the day. But I had really nice, long, fuller lashes, not particularly volumizing, but it looked really pretty. I really liked it. It never really dried out. I just stopped using it because of the date, and I don't care for it to get an eye infection. But I surprisingly really liked this one. Will I repurchase it? I don't know. There's so many mascaras I haven't tried. And if only it wore a little better, but I enjoyed using it every time, even though it dusted under my eyes. So, I mean, I do recommend it. This is the John Masters Organics Hand Cream. It's not even empty, so I must not have liked it, with lemon and ginger. I'm not gonna use it. I don't know what my issue was with this. Very weird. I wouldn't normally just get rid of a hand cream unless the scent made me sneeze or something was weird about it, and I don't remember anything negative about this, but I'm not gonna try it. I will re-gift or, give that away. This is the Studio Botanic. It's their face cream. I love this for during the day. I've talked about it, I think, in my end of year favorites. I'll link that video if that's what it was in, or the video that had this. I absolutely love it. It is a great weight for every day. It's moisturizing but not thick, sinks in immediately. I love the scent. I believe it's a rose, but like rose Damascus or something, not to me, obviously rose. I had a hard time linking this for that other video. I bring that up because I will link everything I'm talking about, if I can, in the description box, or I will at least note it and let you know if I can't find it for some reason. This is the RMS Super Serum Hydrating Mist. I believe this is glass. It's little. It's 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. I loved this. It was a biphase. You do shake it. It's a little citrusy smelling. I loved this. The problem with it is I used it up so fast that it's, can't think of the word, but basically I could never buy it again because it would just cost so much unless they came out with a huge size that was more economical. It was beautiful and I really enjoyed it. It's just, and even the packaging feels so nice. It's rounded, there are no sharp edges, it fits in the hand nicely, but it's just too small for the price, even though I loved it. Right now I'm using the Josh Rosebrook Hydrating Accelerator, and I really like that one. This one left more of a sheen on my face, and it would dry down, but I'm using the Josh Rosebrook, which is amazing. This is the 100% pure retinol PM eye cream. I love this. Yeah, there's no more left. It's just filled with hair. Absolutely love it. Would absolutely repurchase it. I have 2 or 3 eye products going right now. 2 of them have retinol. This moisturized and never irritated, and I absolutely love this. Definitely recommend this one. This is sad. This is a pie, the Light Fantastic, some kind of face oil. I think I got it as a gift with purchase. Let me see if I can figure out why, because it's so cute and pretty, the color. Don't know why. Does it smell off? Well, no, as I rub it in, it's not. I was gonna say it's actually quite slick, but as I rub it in, it's not. Maybe I'll hold this one out. Oh, I know why. It expired in 2023. With these natural products, you don't want to hold on to these things longer than the expiration date. And I never got to it. But maybe I'll look into the ingredients and see if it actually can expire. You know, oils do go bad. Let's just get rid of it. This is the Well People Fresh Lines. It's a liquid eyeliner. It's black. It has, it's like a plastic quill. It's not felt, it's actually plastic. I don't know, maybe it is felt. I just mushed hard. I haven't used this in like years. I found it in my makeup drawer. I don't use a liquid lash. Nothing wrong with it. But I really can't speak to how well it works either, because I don't use a liquid lash. I think for a while, flicked eyeliner was so in and the black eyeliner was so in that I kept thinking I would try it, and I ended up with several liquid eyeliners. Purchased that one, but I just never use it. So you guys, we're doing great. This is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF 30. You know, we got to get my magnifier. Yes, SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. This is the shade. I think it must be Melrose or Ocean Park. I can't see it. It's like faded. I can't read it. It's either Ocean Park or Melrose. I've had both shades. I ended up mixing them together. They now have another shade that they've since added to the collection, like a year ago or something. That would suit me. I love this. It's one of my favorite foundations. Very skin-like, not too dewy. Does have the SPF, but of course you'd want to use something else underneath it. Will most likely repurchase. I really want to try like every foundation with sunscreen, every foundation with non-nano zinc oxide sunscreen in it. So I have not currently repurchased this, but I love it. Highly recommend it. This is another mascara. We're getting lots of mascaras. This is the Beauty Pie Wrap Star Tubing Mascara. I tried this last year for the first time, loved it so much that I repurchased it, opened this one September 1st. I didn't love it as much the second time. It still wore beautifully. It has a funky wand that's sort of irregular. I loved the way this looked. It really held a curl for me. It was tubing, so it wore fantastic. I think I'm looking for something a little more volumizing right now, or just impactful. It could be long and wispy. I don't know. I just didn't love it as much this time, not because it didn't wear well, but because of how it looked. I just really was more into how the Goop mascara was looking, the Goop Beauty mascara. I preferred this over the Beauty Pie lately, but I think that just has to do with the way it looked, because this definitely wore better than the Goop Beauty, but I have not repurchased the Beauty Pie as of yet. I ordered the Soshi tubing mascara, which is brand new, and I'm excited to receive that and give it a try. Today I'm wearing the Sephora Big Bang mascara, something like that. I like the way it looks, and it definitely flakes, or not flakes, but like dusts under my eyes after a couple hours. You'll probably see it by the time I finish this video. Let me know how you like these speed reviews. This is the Full Lane Eye Cream. I didn't notice anything. I did finish it. So, I mean, it was just for moisturizing. I don't think it has any actives in it. It's to smooth, firm, and boost radiance. I think it was just fine. I don't remember anything remarkable about it, but I also don't remember anything negative about it. And I am sensitive like right here under my eyes, so that's a good sign. Okay, well, I just found the packet for the Lisa Eldred's cleanser, and it seems to have gotten a little bit on my stuff. Let me wipe this off. Nobody wants to see that. This is a Nude Sticks, the shade Angel. This is a Nude Sticks Magnetic Luminous Eye Color. I'm decluttering it because I've had it for a long time, and it goes on your eyelids, and I just don't want to cause any problems. I love this. I love the shade. It's a beautiful peachy metallic. I mean, I have no complaints. I definitely recommend this. I looked through the ingredients and found, for my standards at the time, from what I remember, it's clean. I'm definitely comfortable. It's creamy, but not too creamy. It wore beautifully. I absolutely love this. do recommend, and as I've shown in other videos, it comes in this big container. It comes with its own pencil sharpener because it is a fat pencil, and the container that it comes in even has a mirror. It's a metal container, really nice. It's just, I'm afraid to keep it because I've had it, excuse me, for so long. This is the Suntegrity Moisturizing Minimal Face Sunscreen and Primer Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I don't even think I've opened this one. Okay, I have opened this one. I think I gave the other one away. I hated this. It was white, it was goopy, it was thick. I didn't like anything about the formulation. That being said, the Suntegrity 5-in-1 Tinted Sunscreen Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sheer Coverage BB Cream with a dewy finish. I really like. It is not at all sheer. It's definitely dewy. It comes in like 4 shades, which is appalling. I'm in like the second deepest shade, which is also not great because I'm not dark. It's a whipped kind of consistency, and I didn't spread it all the way out, but it's definitely tinted. I would wear this as a foundation. I would not call it sheer at all, but it does have lots of good ingredients in it, so you could wear it as your morning moisturizer, your morning sunscreen, and your morning actives. Like vitamin C is in here, and probably niacinamide. I really don't remember what else, but it's a great product. I found it to be much more full coverage than I expected. This is the Live Tinted Hue Gloss, I believe it's called. Love this stuff, one of my favorite formulas. I don't know the shade that I have, but I absolutely loved this. I even love this shade, which is a little more coral or brown for me. Okay, my camera cut out for a minute. You didn't miss much, but I'm so annoyed because I was on such a roll. So I took a break, I had lunch. I've applied a vampire looking lipstick, which is this RMS lip something. I'll put the name on the screen. In the shade Adrian, I believe. Pamela, in the shade Pamela. I do have a dark lip liner on with it, but I love it. Okay, so back to the Live Tinted Hue Gloss, I believe it's called. I don't know the shade. I love this. I love the fat velvety applicator, and I loved this formula. It's no scent. I just loved it. It's completely gone. You can't actually tell in this light maybe. There you go, you see a little of it. It's just completely gone, and so I'm not decluttering it. I've used it up. Recommend this one, loved it. Okay, this is one that I'm decluttering because you can tell by looking at it, I just waited too long to get to it. This must have been another free gift with purchase or sample. It's a 5th Dimension oil. I don't exactly know what it is, but I'm never going to, not helpful information there. Oh, this is one I've used up. And Han has gone out of business. Han Skincare, if you didn't know, Han Cosmetics, Han Skincare Cosmetics. This was all natural. This was their bronzer. I loved it. I'm not gonna go into detail because it's gone and you can't get it anymore. Oh, that feels good. This is all lip stuff, I think. So we'll just make this quick. And my dog has just joined us. Hello, my little burrito. I don't know if I can do this. You know what? I'm gonna save this one because we have plenty of makeup in here. So let's see. Okay, first I have this Clean Circle Lights On Brightening Dissolvable Eye Mask. These are little eye mask things that you put right under your eyes and they stay on. They're these gel things. Didn't love them, didn't hate them, just never used them. They're starting to dry out. I'm gonna go ahead and dissolve or compost all of them, which is one thing I really like about this. This does have great reviews. I just never use it, so it's not that they're bad. Okay, this I'm gonna let speak for itself. This is what the product actually looks like. You use it externally, it's really, really good stuff. Oh, this is a blush from Beauty Pie. It's a cream blush, nothing wrong with it, very pigmented. I just never use it, so I'm gonna give that away. This is a lip product from Jane Iredale. It does have SPF. Yeah, it has a weird scent. Almost like a sweet minty scent. I just never reach for it. It's fine at best, so that is getting decluttered. This is the Ilia Color Haze Multi-Pigment in the shade Before Tomorrow. It's in this squeezy tube. I mean, this came out years ago. This had to be one of the first multi-use products. I love this. I've used it up, but I absolutely love this. You could get like a watercolor effect with it. It was a great shade. I would definitely repurchase this. I just am always working with new products, but this one is one I reached for, well, so much that I emptied it. I think that says it all. This is the Thrive mascara. This is the original tubing mascara, or the one that I heard of as the original tubing mascara. I did not like it. I just could never build it up. And it has like a rubberized brush. Totally fine. It didn't even wear that great actually. I mean, it flaked, which is really weird. I live in Denver, Colorado, which is a very dry climate. I don't know if that's affecting, well, I'm sure it affects these things. I did not like that mascara. I expected to love it. I liked the Beauty Pie way better. This is a Tower 28 lip gloss. It's a Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Oat. It's a little too yellow for me and I didn't use it up. There's the shade. It's not a good shade for me. I thought I was getting, sorry, I was just sniffing it to see how it smelled. I thought I was getting, I think Coconut is the shade I meant to get, which is a little more pink. And this is not a good shade for me. So I never used it, now it's time to declutter. This is a Clover Eye Liner that's, I think, supposed to be more like a gel. It came rock hard, kind of dried out like that. It's a nice brown, but obviously I don't wear it, and it came dried out like that, so I never really wore it to begin with. I do really like Clover. I've done a video about them. I will link that and link it in the description box down below. This is a Kjaer Weis blush in their red paper packaging. I don't know exactly what shade this is because I need to pry it out to look at that. In any event, the blush formula is fabulous. This is a little bit peachy for me, and again, these natural products, once the texture changes or the scent changes, you got to get rid of them. But Kjaer Weis makes a gorgeous formula for their cheek products. Yeah, I was gonna say their eyeshadows too. Their cream products are beautiful, and this is just a shade I didn't reach for quite enough to use up, so I'm decluttering it. My dog's slinking out. Oh, this is a Beauty Pie blush. What's going on with Beauty Pie? They had a pop-up store here in Denver for a while, and then they kind of disappeared. And I know they've gone to in-store, which has probably really upset a lot of the multi-marketing level, MLM, multi-level marketing employees and that whole thing. Anyway, I really haven't seen anything from Beauty Pie, and I liked their makeup, even though they branched into skincare. This is a tangent. This is one of their powder blushes. This is the shade Guava. It's a nice bright pink, and I got this before those bright pinks were really coming out. Is this a mauve? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm working so hard on mauve versus, I don't know why mauve is particularly hard for me. But I'm decluttering it. I've had it for years. I really don't think anything's wrong with it, so I might be able to pass that on. Powders last a long time. This is a Jones Road blush, similar in shade, I believe. The best blush in the shade Pop. Does have a mirror, sleek little packaging. I don't like that the pot's so little, not because I used it up or anything, but you can see my blush brush just went all around it. Anyway, it's a nice bright pink as well. Put that here for you. Barely showing up. Let me try again. Here it is on my finger. So not as bright on the skin as it looks in the pan. I just, again, don't reach for it. This is another liquid eyeliner. This one's by Lavina, and oh my gosh, is this old, and I may still have plenty of ink, but I'm never using it. And have you guys heard about Lavina? What's going on with them? I used to get emails. I probably unsubscribed, but still, I just haven't seen anything from them in a while. Tea, tea, not coffee. This is the Evolve Organic Beauty Multi-Peptide 360 Moisture Cream for dry, mature skin with anti-aging peptides, kupwaku, prickly pear, and hyaluronic acid. I don't think I loved it as much as I expected to. I definitely used it. There was nothing wrong with it. It didn't irritate me. It didn't smell particularly good. It didn't smell bad. It didn't make a huge difference. It was hydrating immediately after I took it off, but like I didn't notice it didn't last very long, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I could see it probably is great for most people. It just didn't change my life. This is Root Pretty's bronzer. This is the original bronze. It's just called Bronze Mineral Powder. It's titanium dioxide, iron oxide, mica, and zinc oxide. Really nice. I really liked the shade. This is refillable. I could buy more. I like that it's on the pink side, or you know, it's a little rosy, and that's more what shade my skin turns when I get some sun. So I really like this shade. It's not the most elegant formula, but it was nice and I liked it. Wow, we're reaching back into the past here. This is the Tata Harper Softening Cleanser. I didn't like this. This is the sensitive line. I really didn't like this. It burned my eyes. This is the Black Tea and Grass Jelly Antioxidant Serum from 100% Pure. It has tiger grass and ginseng. I don't even know if they still sell this. This is plastic, and I know they were switching to glass. I'll have to link it if it's still available. I did like it. Again, not life-changing, but just a nice serum to have in my routine. I liked the consistency of the formula, didn't smell or anything, and antioxidants are always good. And the Asian skincare, South Korea loves their ginseng products. So must be a great ingredient. This is the Ritual Defee mascara. I quite liked this. I was expecting it to be more volumizing, and it was just more lengthening, fluttery lashes. Wore beautifully and really nice. I do recommend this one. It's more of a silicone wand. It's dried out by now, but you know I love Ritual Defee, and this did not disappoint. I do recommend this one. This is Vintner's Daughter Active Treatment Essence. I don't remember anything about this. It's obviously a trial size, and let us know if you know anything about this one. I'm sure it's very expensive. This is the Clover mascara. It is a volumizing mascara. I don't think it wore very well on me, if I'm remembering correctly. Here is the wand. I don't like these double-sided, different sides wands. One side's longer. One side has narrow little application bristles, and the top side, they're wider apart. I don't like that. I typically just wind a mascara brush through my lashes. I'm sure this is efficacious for something. I didn't love this one. Don't recommend it. This is a Say Do blush. I love this formula. I just didn't use this one enough. This is the shade Dreamy, and it does have this fat applicator and dot it right on the skin, and these usually sheer out really nicely and aren't actually incredibly dewy. See, you can get a kind of watercolor effect. They last, like these don't go anywhere, so you do want to be careful with the amount you put on. It's lovely, I just didn't use it up, and it's time to declutter. Another blush, same kind of thing. This is the Rose Ink blush in the shade Hibiscus. People loved this formula. I did not. I don't know. There that is. I did make quite a dent in it. This is a nice color, and I just recently talked about the Rose Serum Foundation or Skin Tint because I quite love that. Look how pretty that is. It's really nice. I never wear it. It doesn't smell bad, but I'm sure it's past its expiration date. This packaging is refillable and it's unique. I did recently talk about Rose Ink and that it's still around, someone acquired it, but when I was linking the products that I talked about from Rose Ink, I believe they were on sale at Sephora, which tells me they're gonna make a packaging change, a formula change, or closing completely. I don't know what's going on with them. Oh, this is a lab sample of Ritual Defee's, what are they calling it now? They've even changed the name. It was like lip slushy, and now it's their lip gloss. I used this one up, or no, I mostly used it up. I believe it's the shade Rose. Let me look, because the shades are pretty much the same. Rose Crush, it's sort of a reddish pink. I wouldn't call it pink. And I was not crazy about this formula. I like the clear. It's like a drink of water for your lips, but it's not all that long lasting. It's not all that shiny. It's not all that anything, and I really don't like the scent. I believe it smells like ginger. This is the Wildcat Starflower Snow Mushroom Ultra Hydrating Sleep Mask. This one definitely didn't do much for me. The Evolve definitely did way more for me than this Wildcat. This one smelled kind of gross, maybe like mushrooms. Oh yeah. I didn't even finish it. Now it smells bad, like it's definitely gone bad. It just did nothing for me, and I stopped using it and decluttered it. So I don't recommend that one. The Upcircle Eye Cream with repurposed maple and coffee extract irritated my under eyes. I can't say that it would irritate everyone, and it did have sort of a sweet mapley scent and coffee. I mean, it definitely smells like that. It's a cream, and I really can't give you good feedback because I don't remember what it did. I just remember it irritated my under eyes, and I stopped using it after about 3 nights when I was like, yeah, that's definitely a problem. Oh, this is the Axiology Lip to Lid Balmy. These are the no waste products that they make. They look like crayons, and you just peel away the paper. I just never use it. Here that is. It's nice and pigmented. What shade is this? It says this is the shade Peach. It is. It says on here that it's the shade Peach. Well, okay. It's reddish to me, but I never wear it. The formula isn't anything. It's not too creamy. It's not super easy to spread out on your cheeks. This is never a shade I'd wear on my eyes. It's too dry on my lips. So basically, if I'd mix it with something maybe, like with an oil or have on a nice skincare product that makes it easier to blend onto my cheeks, it'd be fine. I don't want to work that hard. It's, I'm sure, way expired now. Here's the other Beauty Pie mascara that I told you I had. You know I've already repurchased that, and it's in the Empties but I've not repurchased it a third time yet, so we'll see. Oh, this is the Rose Inc Brow Serum, and I believe this is supposed to be like a growth serum, maybe as well as just a colorant. I think it was very natural looking, and you could hardly see it. And I think I used it up. I'd have to try it again to really refresh my memory, but I don't think you're gonna get a lot. You know, it's pretty natural looking. Decluttering another Clover product. This is a cream blush. I have the shade Heartthrob, and again, nothing wrong with this. Just, oh, no mirror. This is definitely a bright pink. It feels like it's sort of sweating on top, and I feel like that means it's gotta go. Here's that shade. It's a bit balmy. I wonder if it's supposed to be balmy. I think it's just old, but that's a nice shade, and it does look a bit dewy. Yeah, these are basically speed reviews. Let me know what you think of this. Although I probably won't do quite this speedy of reviews in the future. I'm just overwhelmed by all these products, trying to get through them, trying to tell you what I remember about them, and mostly if I recommend them or not. Okay, another mascara. This is the Pacifica Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara. I believe I found this one to be volumizing of all things, and I've had different experiences with it. Here's the wand, pipe cleanery, pretty big. I really liked it the first time I used it. This is a repurchase. And then the second time, being this time, I don't think I liked it all that well. So make of that what you will. An Ilia mascara. This is gotta be their Limitless Lash Mascara. Oh no, this is a brow pomade? I didn't even remember I had this. I wonder if I threw this in the wrong bin and meant to try this. It looks like it definitely still has product. I can't tell you how I felt about this. I do not remember. Didn't even know I had it. Okay, this is a Beauty Pie Archology Eyebrow Sculpting Gel. I obviously liked this one because I've used it all up. It has a teeny little wand. I don't remember much else about it, but I obviously liked it, and I do like the sleek little packaging. We may be getting too far down so that I don't really remember stuff, although I do remember this. What a pain. This is the Everest Waterless Body Wash Concentrate. I did a review on their shampoo and conditioner, which I'll link here, when they very first were released. I did not like this. I liked the scent, but I just felt like I used just as much water just to get any kind of lather or anything. I didn't use the product any more slowly than I would regular soap or a body wash, because I felt that I had to work so hard to get it to feel like it was doing something. You squeeze out, it's like a gel, like a dried gel. It's not, or maybe a paste. It's really a paste. You add water, lather it up. But I felt like I used so much water lathering it up, and I used so much product. It didn't save on water. I guess maybe in the manufacturing of it, it saved on water. I don't know. I didn't love this product. It was perfectly fine, but not as enjoyable as my body wash that I love, which is the Kosas body wash. And I find this whole key aluminum thing so annoying and frustrating, and I think I just don't know how to use the key properly, because I find usually I get more out of it faster just by folding it on itself. But I do like that it's recyclable and all the clean things about it, like saving water when they make it, at least. Okay, I do still have some paint in my hair. You may or may not have noticed a little bit of white. I've washed my hair, trust me, since that last video where you saw the paint, and it's just still there. Okay, I've got another Axiology Lip to Lid Balmy, which I'm getting rid of. Oh, I have the Aether Beauty Big Bang Mascara. I loved this, it wore great, pretty volumizing. Aether's still around, it's pretty much relaunched. And here's what that wand looks like. I have been getting emails from Aether, and they just came out with a lip gloss, so their palettes are still available. If you loved Aether and wondered what happened, the owner sold it, and it's still around, so you can get things again. This is the Gold Faden Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate for Eyes. The idea is that it is basically like Botox, but you apply it externally. Did nothing. Oh, the Victoria Beckham mascara. I didn't care for this one. This is glass, and here's the wand. It was fine. I believe it's a tubing mascara. I like more impact than this gave. I'm not even sure I used it all up, and I didn't really like it. Future Lash is what it's called. Smudge-free lifting mascara. And maybe it just was too natural looking for me. I have a Forget the Filler lip gloss in here. This is the shade Daisy Pink. I don't know if it this exact shade is still around, but I use this up. I have an empty somewhere else, or it might be still in my purse, and I've repurchased Nude recently, which was in, I believe, my last video. So I love, love, love this formula. It does a little plumping. It's not at all spicy or uncomfortable. It's just a nice formula on the lips. It feels really nice. It's really comfortable. It minimizes the lines. It lasts a long time. I mean, it's one of my very favorite lip gloss formulas. As I say that, I'm going to apply another one of my favorite lip gloss formulas, which is the St. Jane lip gloss. It's just really high shine and thin and tenacious, and I love it. And this is the shade Alchemy, and I talk about this all the time too. Oh, on that note, this is the Tower 28 Juice Balm. It's a tinted lip balm, and I have the shade Mix. Okay, no, this is the original. I can't believe I still have this thing around. I loved this. When it came out, it was, I guess I got it in the trial phase, phenomenal. And I was like, when are they releasing these? These are the best things ever. Then Tower 28 released their lip crayons, and the formula is completely different, and I don't like them. Is this another mascara? Oh, this is a mini of the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. I was so impressed when I got this mascara. It was phenomenal, and the longer I had it, the worse it wore. Like, it started to flake over time. Usually you have to break in a mascara. It was fantastic in the beginning, less great as time went on. Maybe I should try it again, because I've heard both things about it, that it is great and that it's not great, and maybe it depends on the batch, maybe it depends on the day, not sure. Oh, this is a Vapor Beauty blush. They went out of business, and so I decluttered it because I didn't love it enough on its own, and I don't want to use it in a video. Oh, this is the Tartsy Power Flex Concealer. I pretty much used this up, it looks like. I remember liking it pretty well. This is the shade 25N, Light Medium Neutral. It's thin, wow. And again, the formula could have changed since I had it, but it's a very thin formula with light coverage. I think maybe you could beat it up, build it up to medium, but I like more of a full coverage. It is nice if you're looking for a really thin product. Okay, we have a Fit Glow Brow Gel. I loved the Fit Glow Brow Gel. I'm kind of anti-Fit Glow now. Here's a little mini of their lip serum. I mean, I love their lip serums, but I'm not buying anymore. And the reason I'm sort of anti-Fit Glow is they just made me angry. They kept releasing these new products, refillable packaging, and then they stopped making the things that go in the refills, like their mist, and I've just had it. So I'm kind of off Fit Glow for now. Okay, here's another Kjaer Weis product. Another blush. I actually think it's the same shade, or actually this one looks a little more orange, and I just didn't reach for it, and it's time to declutter. This is Joan Rhodes The Face Pencil in shade 8. I hate this thing. Unless you have like a lot of emollients on your skin or with your skincare, it's kind of hard. You have to do some tugging. Maybe it's because I live in a dry climate. I did not find this super easy to work with, or of course now it rubbed in pretty nicely. I don't know, I did not enjoy this. I may hold on to it a little longer just to compare it to my other face pencil that I have. Can't remember what it's called right now, but it gave me beautiful results, and maybe I'll do a comparison. I've been meaning to do that. Oh, this is a C&D Rescue RX. This is for cuticles and nails, and this made a huge difference for me. You need to put it on bare nails, and it really helped my nails grow and not crack and just do better. This is sort of a miracle worker. Oh, this is the Kjaer Weis. This was the brow gel. They've since changed the formula. Thank goodness. This was horrible. It was like putting wet paint right on my face, and that's, yeah, it was very messy, it was very pigmented, it was very wet, and it was just terrible. Yeah, I think this packaging may be refillable, but like I said, they've changed the formula. I would like to try it. I just don't know that I want to spend the money on it and be disappointed again, but maybe I could return it. I don't know. I don't like to do that. This one I really liked. This is the Bloom Effects Royal Tulip cleansing jelly. This isn't what I thought it was. This was fine. I actually did not love the cleansing jelly, and I think I even bought a big one of these, and I've talked about it before. I did not like this. I don't remember why, but I do know I didn't like it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we just made it through all these. I'm feeling so good. I have a few more in this purple bin to get through. This was Earth to Face Balancing Face Serum with chamomile and carrot seed created by California herbalists. I had never heard of this brand. I've never heard of it since. I don't even know if it's still around. I really enjoyed this. I love carrot seed oil. That's just an oil I really enjoy. It's rich, it smells rich. It's a luxurious feeling experience in oil, and I really liked this. Another Ilia Limitless, let me make sure. Yes, this one's the Limitless Lash Mascara. A cult classic for a reason. It is double-sided, which annoys me, you know, with one side the super thin comb and the other side a little thicker comb, but it wears really well. It gives you a beautiful lash effect, and it's a great mascara. If you haven't tried it, you should try this one. Oh, this is one I was excited to try. This is Grown Alchemist Age Repair Intensive Moisturizer Phytopeptide White Tea Extract. I was not blown away by it. It was fine. I thought it would be really moisturizing, like my skin would feel really hydrated and moisturized in the morning. I used it at night and it wasn't. I used it all up because it was great to travel with, but I wasn't super impressed with this. Now sometimes samples or trial sizes are different from the actual product. I don't know why that works out that way, and hopefully the full size is better, because Grown Alchemist is, from my understanding, an excellent brand. I believe it's quite expensive, and this was the first thing I ever tried from them, and I wasn't super impressed. I just have things I like better. Oh, this is the Westman Atelier Lip Balm, Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm. This is the shade Nana. I love this shade. I just had it for a long time and it was time to go. I think the closest shade to this that I can think of is Bikini by Victoria Beckham, although I think Bikini is a little more pink. Yeah, I love this. It smells like lemon. I've heard her more recent lip balms of the same formula don't smell like lemon anymore. Let me know if you know, because I haven't bought one. Super heavy. It's a shame it's not refillable because it's like heavy glass packaging. My dog is snorting at me. It must be close to his dinner time, which means it's probably an hour before his dinner time, because that's when he starts to get aggressive. Oh, the Iris and Romeo brow serum. Very much like the Kjaer Weis brow serum. I did not like it. Overly pigmented. So much went onto my brows. I couldn't control it. Just too much product came out. It wasn't nearly as wet as the Kjaer Weis, but it left me looking clownish, and I really didn't like this one. Okay, I know what this was. It's the Ritual de Fille. They have a rose oil to put on before makeup, basically a primer. It was lovely. I wouldn't spend my money on it. It didn't do anything extra special, but it was lovely, and it's kind of cool that it's red, and you did need to shake it. Let's just finish these 4 or 5 things. I have a Dr. Rogers Restore Lip Balm. I remember talking about this and saying, oh, it's no big deal, nothing great. I actually love it. It's like a soft chapstick, super easy delivery system, moisturizing, not waxy. Yeah, it's gone. It looks like there's still some in there. No fragrance, nothing weird, no gimmicks, just a great lip balm. This is a Clove and Hallow Under Eye Concealer. I know I really like, not Clove and Hallow, Clover. I really like Clover. This was more full coverage. This is called Camo Concealer, and I have the shade 5. If I'm remembering correctly, it made my under eyes look dry, and that's not what I'm looking for. I feel like their foundation products were made more for oily skin. Her foundation itself was really nice, more full coverage and matte. And also then this, I feel like, made my under eyes look dry as well. So if you know someone with oily skin, and it's a great price point, this Clover concealer could be a good find. This is a Drunk Elephant. Wow, this is an oldie. It's the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, and this was a travel size. It's fantastic. I would not use it nightly. It is, for me, a strong glycolic acid. Great formula, definitely effective. If you're not using some kind of exfoliant, chemical exfoliant in your routine, this is a great one. You can mix it with an oil, you can layer it so it's not as harsh. Just be careful if you're also using a retinol or other actives, because it can make you, one, light, sensitive to the sun even in the winter time, as well as just you can overdo it with your actives, and I have overdone it, and you don't want to do that. But this one's great. Okay, we've got one more mask. It's the Sephora Depuffing Mask. Again, I really enjoyed it. I can't tell a big difference between all these masks. I just like to relax with one on, especially when it's hot out. This was the Audacité Brighten vitamin C and E with hyaluronic acid. I used it all up. I can't tell one way or another if this teeny little bit did anything, because you really need to use skincare for at least 30 days, and as you get older, well, it's more like 21 days, and as you get older, that time frame expands because your skin cells turn over more slowly. So this was not enough for me to give a true test. The product itself, I think the formula or whatever was fine, but I can't really give the feedback they were hoping I would. And that is it, because we're not going to go through this today. These are all lip products, I believe. Maybe some blushes. We're just not doing it today. I think this video was long enough. I hope this was helpful. I hope these short mini reviews gave you, helpful information so you know what you might want to buy or steer clear of. Oh my gosh, especially if you made it to the end, please do give this video a thumbs up. As always, I'd love to have you subscribe. And as always, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today. Bye.